Welcome back for part 4. So this butterfly leaf table is getting close to being a real butterfly leaf. All I have left to do now is to trim the edges so that goes exactly 71 inches. Find center, cut it right down the center. And then I can move this butterfly leaf in, fit up the slide mechanism, make sure everything works. And when I'm happy with that, one other thing I'll be doing is putting in the alignment pins. But when I'm happy with all of that, I'm basically going to blow it all apart and sand it. I may put a light coat of linseed oil on it just so that I can see what it looks like. Then I'll reassemble it and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, I've got it temporarily screwed together. Everything is lining up pretty good. Now I'll be sanding this, so I definitely got some fitting to do and some other work, but there it is. All done. At least the first cut of it is done. Now I've got a ton of sanding. I'm going to blow this whole thing apart and get my alignment pins, get it all set to go. But I think this is it. Here's the entire table broken down. I'm going to be sanding all of these parts. Once I've got them sanded, then I'll put it back together. I'll put the base back together. The top pieces and this leaf here, I'm just sanding the back sides of those right now as they're separated. And when I get the base back together, I'm going to assemble all of this, and then I'll finish doing the top sides of the table when it's all assembled, so everything matches together nice. So I won't make you watch this. I'm probably going to be working on this for a solid week. I'll give it a few hours every day, but I don't want to be sanding all day long. So I'll come back when everything has been sanded and we'll move on to the next step. I have the apron attached to the base now. So what I did with this was mitered all these edges, attached them to each other, and the way I ended up doing this is with basically a screw and a plug. If you get real close, you can see the plugs. And now these sit right on top of this base. I also added some bracing along the way here just to keep this nice and sturdy. I've sanded it all the way down to 220, so this is actually ready for finish right here. The other thing I did was I put some paste wax on top of these rails here, and even on top of this apron. Anywhere that tabletop will ride now has wax on it, and I think that'll just make it slide easier. I've got it reassembled. This is the last time now that it's coming apart. So this is it. So we'll show you how it works. So it seems to slide fairly smooth. Fitting this up, since it's such a long table, is a little tricky. It's there. And it's locked in. I think that works great. Now this thing is going to be sanded now just like this, so all of these edges end up the same. And I'm going to take a little bit off of this center leaf. It's still just a tad long. I can do that with probably just with a planer. All right, on to the home stretch. All right, time has come. This is what I've been waiting for, is to get a finish on the top here so we can see how this turned out. So that's one coat of linseed oil on this. It's hard to pick it up on the camera. To me, it looks a little on the dull side. So I think another coat sure wouldn't hurt things. And then I think probably a coat of paste wax on top of that will bring out a little bit of shine to it. I know she didn't want high gloss, but I think a little wax on there would just give it a nice, maybe a satin finish.